Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Semi-Perfect Podcast. It's September 23rd, 2020, a continuation of the greatest year of humanity. And we are here to have some fun with you. I want to thank all of our viewers tuning in tonight. We typically kick things off with food posts, so if you haven't yet, submit your food post.
Yeah.
We want to know what you're eating. What's so fun?
So I was laughing at the chat saying Jesus the Savior, and they put up a unicorn in the picture chat. Jesus is a crown pigeon unicorn. I actually made some dinner last night for myself and Paleo because he's still visiting. And I got ambitious. I made filet mignon, but on the grill, which was surprisingly okay. Oven roasted salmon with kosher salt and cracked pepper and some garlic salt as well. Then, oh good gracious, roasted asparagus. But I tried making twice baked potatoes, and they were just a disaster, an absolute disaster.
Sucks, right? Yeah.
Well, I forgot to put milk in it,
Oh,
and that will do it.
yeah, that'll do
I was
it.
like, why? I was like, what's wrong with the mixture? Why is this all like garbage? And it's like, make sure you put in milk, a cup of milk. And it's like, oh no! And by the time I realized that it was too late because like the measurements were all off. And I was like, this sucks. This is genuinely awful. There's no salvaging.
I have
I
to
still ate, right?
admit something, by the way.
What?
Which so I have an admission of guilt. No, maybe not guilt, but maybe just an admission in general. But we had a conversation not long ago about here on the podcast talking about asparagus, and I was like, no, can't do it, don't do it. And you told me
Why not?
Well.
Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
Well, I do have a why not to it, and I'm not throwing my dear mother, under the bus here, but that might be the reason. Because I remember when I said this, Saber, you kind of said like, no, when you come over, you're having asparagus made right.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, wait, actually, yep, he did it. I didn't think he would actually do it. So I don't know how long we have him for. But to finish my asparagus story, and then I'll get to why it's funny that Black Griffin is here right now. He's not flying, but he's not on site either. Sarah.
Hi.
Sarah's been making some asparagus lately, and I've actually been eating it because it actually has like seasoning, and I'm like, oh wow, this is actually good.
Yeah, that will do it.
Yeah, my mom used to put it in water and make it hot.
No.
And it was squishy and disgusting.
Ew.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. Poor mom. Like, she's like probably watching like, I'm so proud of my son. No, I'm not. But Gabe, where are you right now?
Grand Canyon?
I'm at London Bridge.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty cool.
Is it okay? Is it still
No,
operating?
it's actually falling down. Someone No, literally, I took a picture. Someone must have driven through the railing, and all the rocks, the railing on one side are broken, and they have these barriers up. So, yeah, the adage still holds true.
Wow.
It's beautiful, though. It's huge. I can't. It's really very big.
So is this the...
I've been there.
This is the London Bridge. What city is it in?
It's somewhere.
Havasu.
Havasu?
Is it Havasu?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a racetrack
Yeah.
in Havasu, Gabe. I've been there a few
Oh,
times.
sick.
So,
It's really nice here.
are there any... well, actually, I know the answer to this question. I don't know why I was going to ask if there's anyone on spring break there, and I realized probably not.
Actually, believe it or not, this town is insanely chill. Literally, we got in the Uber to get here because we're eating here at the London Bridge. And I was putting my mask on, and the driver's like, you don't need that, man. This is America. And I was like, all right.
As opposed to the other parts of America.
Yeah, of course.
The one time I remember going to the London Bridge as a kid, I just remember how fantastic it was because we happened to be doing this trip during spring break, and needless to say, going to Havasu during spring break with your young children probably not.
Yeah.
It ended up being the best idea. but I did see a guy just whizzing on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Oh, well, that was probably, I'm doing that right now. So, I mean, that's pretty common.
Yeah, no.
One thing that's really fascinating, though, for the listeners who don't know, London Bridge was actually purchased by a private millionaire in the 1960s, and he paid $2.4 million for the bridge, and then he paid $7 million to have it disassembled. Each brick was labeled, and then it was reassembled here in Arizona over just the dirt, and then they dug a canal under it and flooded it.
I hate British people.
Hey, an American did that.
I hate American people.
Also, is this a West Coast thing that us East Coasters don't know about?
You know,
There's
that's
a lot
West
of things you
Coasters
East
for
Coasters don't know about. I'm kidding. I'm
West
from the East
Coasters.
Coast, I can say that.
Norma
Yeah,
sent a
I guess you
super
can
chat.
really say it's lit.
Ooh.
Wow.
Norma sent a super chat saying, he's alive, miss you, Gabe, hugs and kisses.
Hi, Nora. Miss you too. I just got in from the Grand Canyon yesterday, and I didn't die, which I was surprised.
Surprising.
I know.
I appreciated
I'm
your
sorry.
joke,
I'm working
Saber.
on it, guys.
Please
I
do.
did not really appreciate that joke. I mean, it was a good joke, Saber, but it's hard to appreciate right now. Come back to me in a week. No, it was good. So Gabe, just so I have a reference, how long do we have you? Are you going to be taking off pretty quick?
We're just waiting until the restaurant says that our table is ready, and then I got to bounce. But
Okay.
hold on, JR, is it ready?
Tell him to wait.
JR.
Gabe's not
Is it-
talking to
is it
anybody. He's
time?
making up names.
No, it's not time yet.
JR.
JR is Susanna's husband.
J.R.R.
It's-
Tolkien. Nice try,
his name-
Gabe. We know he's not real.
His name is
Thought he was
Frank
saying sweet.
Allen Worley Jr., and he hates all three of those names, so he goes by Junior. And we
Hey.
just call him JR.
How many people do you know?
Huh?
How many people do you know? Give me a number.
Yeah.
I
How
was
many
like,
people?
yeah. How many people do I know?
Yeah.
More than 7.
Wow.
Pretty solid.
Look at this high
Now you-
roller over here.
Now you're just showing off, Gabe.
Jesus. 7.
Also,
Hey, man.
when you have a moment, you should go on Discord and answer my question. But no,
Okay.
no rush. No rush.
What's your question?
No, I don't want to bog down the podcast. It's about microphones.
Wow, Missy,
Missy
really,
just showed
really
up.
getting,
Missy
really
the
getting
chat.
cheap on us.
Missy says, hello, you degenerates. I have a good podcast. Just popping in to say hi.
I just love how
you,
honest
Missy.
Missy just continues to just get more and more honest with us. Like she just gonna be, hello scum of the earth. Here's you.
Here's
Thank
the
you.
sign.
The thing just went, so I gotta go.
Okay.
I'm
All
walking to
right.
the restaurant now.
Well, thanks for popping in,
Good luck
Gabe.
eating.
I love you all. Putting a mask on now.
Be safe, bro.
Good boy.
You don't need that. You're American. Anyway, bye.
See you. All right. Well, how
Made
about-
up like Korea.
let's introduce the rest of our podcasters here. You just heard Saberspark.
No.
Nope. You heard. You maybe at one point heard. Why can't I say the word heard?
Heard.
Jesus Christ!
You're
Yeah.
a Roni. How can you not say heard?
Did you hear PaleoSteno?
Hello.
The word. It's the word.
And then we have the neighbor Hirosashii.
The neighbor?
Yeah,
The neighbor.
The neighbor.
The neighbor.
I am the neighbor.
I'm so happy to hear you say that. We got Toodles,
Hello.
and I'm ACRacebest. Thank you all for coming on in. That was Black Griffin, who technically is still in here,
Dead.
so he might have forgotten to turn off his phone, and we might
Hear him talking. I'm so sick of those bastards. I'm so glad to be away from them.
Could you imagine?
I told them I was putting on a mask. It is.
You hear the real Gabe.
Well, speaking of food, Sarah, why don't we check out the food posts? If you can just leave
Fud.
Gabe, if he accidentally stays.
just moving on to the next one.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, right, because Gabe's eating food. I legit thought, I was like, when we were speaking of food, I was like, are you referring to Gabe as a snack? And I was like, oh, wait, Gabe's eating. Never mind.
The only snack Gabe's eating is
Okay.
French fries.
There's never a time when I'm not thinking of food.
So we've got El Brony Mendeville, food of choice for the luckiest
You're winning.
brownies. let's enjoy this afternoon. It looks like chicken nuggets.
That might be spicy chicken.
French fries.
It could be because of the coloration.
It seems like it would be spicy.
The coloration.
The coloration.
That's funny.
Did I just make up a
Chicken
word?
nugget. No,
No.
Look
That's a
here,
word.
people.
Colored nuggets.
looks good.
Very good. Yes, that needs a good side of blue cheese and a side of ranch.
Yeah, I need a sauce.
Ew, ranch is gross.
I know, it's disgusting.
It really is, though.
I miss going to restaurants and just saying, "Give me as much blue cheese as you have," and they're like, they call.
Sorry,
my
this
bluff.
is a Starbucks.
Anime guy
Ooh.
01.
Logan.
Yeah, honestly, that's what caught my eye when I was like, Logan 01. And at first
That's like
I read
a
it as-
sourdough bread.
Oh. So it got
Or, I
some.
don't know. So I'm interrupting. Continue.
No, it's okay. It's all right. We're talking about food. I got some good food. A more cheddar stuffed butter burgers with some McDonald's fries and Diet Coke. All really good. Wait a minute.
Cheddar stuffed butter burger.
Is it? Did you make the
That
burger?
ain't the Travis Scott.
So
Like, did he only get McDonald's fries and Coke, and then he made the rest himself?
respect. Like that is a
looks-
2-stop meal.
Is that the cheese curds on the burger patty?
I think that's the cheese oozing out.
Yeah, it's cheese melted in like I think it's mixed into the burger.
Yeah.
And then they
I think he had a similar burger last time.
Yeah. But that's why I'm like, wait a minute. Did you go to McDonald's to get the fries?
And then, like, he just ordered a bun at McDonald's. He's like, I'll put my own burger on it, thanks.
Right. Put it down. I'll take care of this.
Well, there you go. Nice.
Yeah.
I thought it was corn for a second.
That would be different.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
Park Life. I'll just leave this here. It's leftover Domino.
I thought that was like on pavement or something. With the table.
This is a gorgeous photo.
It does. It does look like it's on asphalt or something.
Amazing.
Found this burger on the road.
There we go. I love it. I love it. It's like, you didn't even bother taking it out of the bag. This is great.
It's like, yeah, it'll be done eventually.
do you guys keep your leftover pizza in plastic bag? Like for me, if it's like from a store, I usually just keep it in the box in the fridge. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm
I
wrong.
keep it in the box.
There's something
Yeah,
about
just
the
box.
Okay. Who's next, Sarah?
We got Pixie.
Having a casserole tonight with the family, drawing during the stream again, so I'll probably just put this on in the background. Hope y'all are happy and healthy. Thank you, Pixie. Nice casserole.
Good.
Be happy.
Dude, casseroles. Oh, I had a question I asked Paleo when I was hanging out downstairs with him.
Yes.
Where I said at some point, the first fat human came into existence. Like, just think about that. Like some caveman's eating like his third rib of like mammoths, and he's like, "What is this?" It's like poking his stomach. He's like, "What is this? What is
Yeah,
this?"
well, wasn't it a thing
Well,
back in the day that like I forget if it went specifically that royalty were depicted oftentimes as fat because
Yep.
they could
Yeah.
afford to eat,
Gout.
or was
Gout.
so that was like
It's
yeah, it was like
I
ideal.
was gonna say, they say that gout is the rich man's disease because back in the day when you were like a royal person, having gout is a sign that you're eating like a decadent, salty foods and and things like gout. Those, I mean, painful. It is painful. It crystallizes like parts of your bone, your joints. It is awful. But they're like, I've got gout. I'm fancy.
It must mean I'm rich.
That's what I
Exactly.
was going for too.
Like fish and stuff. I think it's something to do with mercury too.
Yummy. Is somebody shuffling cards right now?
Yeah, I apologize. I put them away.
Oh, it's fine. I just was like, what's that
Sorry.
noise?
I'm actually farting.
Oh. Oh. Look at this. Now
19
this
farts
is
per second.
Nathaniel here is defying gravity with this picture.
Had a nice bowl of
Whoa,
horse flavored
Spider-Man.
ramen this time around with a few extra spices to give it a bit of a kick. Nice.
Well, how does it stay in the bowl?
Dude.
don't make me sing Defying Gravity from Wicked because oh baby.
I dare you.
So, have you all ever had actual like legit ramen before?
I don't think
Yes,
so.
it destroys prepackaged stuff.
Oh yeah, not even a competition.
Oh, not cup of noodles? Is that not what we're talking about?
Couple of
Right.
noodles.
I haven't had that
That's store brand, like off the shelf ramen.
Which
but
is
like,
still fine. Like, but-
yeah. But not having to go out Nathaniel, but like having actual ramen with like a boiled egg and some vegetables and some meats mixed in there with some spices as well. It's like, oof, man, this is hearty and delicious.
Sorry, can we get ramen? I've never had ramen.
Have you never had
Oh,
ramen?
you
I-
really weren't joking.
No, I don't.
feel
I don't
like-
think I have.
It's gonna be hard for me to find ramen gluten-free unless
Sarah-
I make it myself.
Sarah, look, I love you. I
Yeah.
love you, and I
Yeah,
appreciate
you know what?
that you thought I was including you on my adventure. of getting food.
Oh, silly of me.
Sarah, actually, I think that you might be a bit more in luck than you think.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like most ramen places seem to be pretty with it. They seem pretty hipster.
pretty with it.
Would it?
We do
All
have
right.
a
Wait,
ramen
wait.
place next to where you get pizza.
Yeah, but then I'd get pizza.
No,
I feel so bad for Race. He hasn't had pizza in forever.
You guys make it.
Oh, I have had pizza. Don't worry, I've done that. Taylor says, "Good evening once again, Semi Perfect Podcast crew. Ordered a pizza. Oh, here we go. Ordered a pizza from Stonefire Grill, and honestly, hands down the best in the business. Please continue staying safe, my friends."
Nice.
That is a loaded pizza.
That really is.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
It's got the little yard table in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you put the pizza on. So you can
Damn, that looks good. Where'd you order from? Is it a local place?
Stonefire. Do you guys not have Stonefires over on the East Coast?
Oh, there it is in the tech. No, my only complaint is the crust looks a bit
White.
white.
You can't say
Yeah, let me go on their website and see if they're actually over here or not.
They're
I'll stand by
I
it.
typically go for
Stock
their
is
like
important.
tri-tip barbecue.
Mhm.
So, but I have had their pizza before. So
Halo, did you read that comment from Kari in the chat about how she likes cheap ramen better than actual ramen?
whoa.
I knew that girl was no good for you.
That girl ain't right.
Dude, I remember like when you all were growing up, did you ever like feel? I mean, sorry, I guess since if you have got your gluten stuff, but like growing up, being like, oh, I have a tummy ache, and your parents are like, here's a ramen, some sleeve of crackers, and some Sprite, and you're like, ah, that will get rid of it.
No, if you didn't, as a black person, if you don't feel well, it is ginger ale. It
Oh,
is-
Ginger
that
ale?
is just what you receive.
Broken leg,
It-
ginger ale.
My mom would.
I
just, like, chicken broth.
man, you joke.
What, broken leg, really?
ginger ale.
I broke my arm. I did receive ginger ale.
Didn't get into college, ginger ale.
Also, it seems Stonefire Grill is just a California thing.
Well,
Oh.
we're
Trump
gonna-
wins again, ginger ale.
It's like that stuff in Resident Evil that you pour on your body
Yeah.
to make it better. It's just
If
ginger
you
ale.
don't like ginger ale,
I don't know where it came from too. It's just like always freaking ginger ale.
What
ginger
were you
ale is the
saying,
greatest soda of all time, though.
Sarah? What did your mom give you?
Like chicken soup with rice.
With rice.
Ooh.
Like chicken, just chicken broth and rice.
Does she hate you?
Chicken soup is so good.
Like it would either be chicken soup or like if I couldn't stomach a lot, it would just be the chicken broth with rice.
Okay, so I think that this is gonna sound weird, but I think that's going back to the Sprite comment that Saber said, because essentially, yeah. Us white people with our Sprite fix. we
We can't stop it.
But I feel like that's one reason why I'm not so fond of Sprite now, because I always associate it with being like sick.
That's fair.
Not always. I shouldn't say always
Ooh,
associate, but
This is a bit off topic.
yeah.
Did you guys ever obsess over like a very particular, I suppose, like for me, when Mountain Dew Code Red came out, I was like, this is my jam.
I didn't even
I
like
am now-
Mountain Dew, but I really liked that one. Yeah.
Like,
Well, I guess like has there ever been a promotional thing from a company, and let's just stick with foods or drinks, whatever, and you're like, oh yeah, I got to get my hands on that. That's what I'm about right now.
I guess I'll just allow Jax to answer because his answer is Ecto Cooler.
Yeah. Okay. Ecto Cooler. Word. Anybody else?
I'm trying to honestly. The thing
Like
is
the chicken fries.
Oh, you know what, my friend, I can't say it was my jam because I only had it for one night. But my friend came back from Japan and he brought over some snacks and he brought over matcha flavored Oreos and oh
Ooh.
my lord, they were so good. But they were only a promotional thing and they're gone now and I'm like screaming, like just
Nacho?
trying to find matcha.
Oh.
Matcha. It's like a kind of a green tea thingy.
Oh, I was so
Not
much
green
more
tea,
excited about
technically.
nacho flavored Oreos. Like what?
The cheese on nachos, is that even really cheese? Or do we even know at this point, or is it just like goop?
Ooze.
It's
It's from the cheese factories, from the cheese mines,
it's yellow. It
the
tastes-
cheese oil fields.
We have a food post here from Nikki D. Says, on the clock, but I got the semi-perfect podcast to get me through the last 2 hours of my shift. Got a Coke
Good
and
luck.
a cookie for my SPP Foods post. Look at that.
Good
Look
luck.
at that. The cup has lips.
Yeah.
Is that like a put lips here?
Sure. Yeah.
What kind of cookie do we have here? Wow. Wow.
Baked fresh. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
I guess we'll have
Oh, by the way, the Buc-ee's in Texas, they're opening one in Georgia.
No.
Yeah, I was driving into Georgia like a few weeks ago, and I was on 75, I believe, and it had a big old Buc-ee sign with the little weird Buc-ee mascot. I'm like, and all it said is Buc-ee's is coming.
Hell yeah, he
No.
He better be
is. He's gonna be. That's for sure.
coming all over Georgia.
Norm Mermaid with a food post says, hi, Semi Perfect
Sorry.
Podcast. Noshing on some double stuffed Oreos, probably not nacho flavored, after a very healthy and homemade chicken dinner. Miss you guys, sending you lots of hugs, and I apologize for any grievances I've caused you in the past year. Stay fishy. Grievances?
Grievances?
What's the thing they say in Splatoon? The
Huh?
like stay classy or something like that. What do they say, Paleo?
What?
What's the thing they say in Splatoon? They don't say stay fishy or stay classy. It's like stay fresh.
Squishy.
Stay fresh. Yeah.
Fresh is the one,
Stay
yeah.
manly, my friends. Dusty.
love
Jory
Dusty.
says some. Let's see, what's this one? Figured I should read this one, Sarah. Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
yeah. Okay, good. Says some bittersweet news. In the next few days, I'll be leaving both my jobs and start a new and first ever full-time job on Monday as a tire technician. That's good news.
Hey, good job.
And to celebrate, I grabbed a spicy chicken sandwich on the way home. Let's see the sandwich. Yeah! I didn't realize it was still in the back.
You know, I think nothing is more unifying than food.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Like, there's something about like, hey, I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna get myself a good meal. It's like, yeah, I
Yeah.
get that, bro. Like that transcends
What if we're
culture.
picky?
Oh, what's that?
Why did you sound like Suyu from Boku
Yeah,
no Hero Academia?
I said, what if we're picky?
Hello, then you don't belong to the species.
There's nothing more unifying.
Then you're not part of
Belong to
a,
the riff-raff society.
us royalty here that eat everything. And I'm picky. I'm not. I shouldn't even.
What
say
if we're picky? What if I don't want to eat a yucky vegetable?
Honestly, when I saw that-
Mommy, bring me my Chucky Milky.
Sarah, what's next?
Hirosashii sent
Oh!
Hey,
made
dude.
spicy curry udon. Bless me bagpipes. It's good.
Ooh.
He said that
That's
probably because DuckTales is happening again,
Yeah.
and
What? Made bagpipes?
we haven't seen it yet.
You know, Scrooge is
How big is that
commonly
bowl?
eating spicy curry udon.
How big is that bowl? It looks like the
looks-
thing that my
That was
blue
the
cheese
normal
comes in.
It's just a normal
What's right?
bowl size. Like really just
What's right?
standard.
How come Scrooge hasn't been canceled yet?
He hasn't what?
He's been canceled. He's a billionaire. He's hoarding money.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, he's bad.
Scrooge there should be an episode where all the villains are like, Scrooge is a 1%er. Plum Gold, you're a 1%er too. But you're more of a 1%er than I am. I was like, it'd be really funny.
Oh my
actually.
god, I can envision it.
Plum Gold going after Scrooge for being a 1%er. That's great.
We have Lucy.
The world keeps getting bigger, Scrooge.
We have Lucy says, I had chicken noodle soup again. I love this food. It's so good. I like it so much, and I am already done with it.
Nice.
Oh, God.
We got. Oh,
Nope.
eat this part.
Scroll
Eating
up.
spaghetti and chicken.
There it is.
There it is.
What we got?
Spaghetti and chicken.
Wait. Go to the other picture.
I think that's an actress or singer.
Is that Playboy?
I don't know.
The bunny. So Race is really interested.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh, that's Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
I asked
she-
for Venti.
I was gonna make a joke, but I probably shouldn't, just in case.
Alright, I think that might be it for football.
Like, you ever hear names that sound like they could be like porn star names?
No, trust me.
That's
Hers
one of them.
does.
Yeah, that's that's. There, I said it.
So I
Ariana
mean, it's
Grande
strictly from a position of just me being like, wow, I did not know. But she's white. I had no idea. Like, I thought she was like Hispanic or some kind of ethnicity to her, but someone's like, yeah, check out these pictures of her back in like 2012 or something. I'm like, what the hell? She's white? I'm like, I've been lied to.
So she's like Taco Bell.
Yeah, right. Yeah. She's mild sauce.
Well, Sarah, do we have our
Yeah.
itinerary for the day?
Itinerary. That's how you know you're getting serious when you see the word. What's on the docket?
What's on the docket?
Well, you can-
Oh! Can I say something about Zootopia real fast? I watched it last night, like just in my sleep. Like I was just resting and having the TV.
In your sleep?
I had it on the background. I was like resting and looking at my phone. And there's that chase scene with Rodentia.
Mhm.
And there's a really cool shot. I never really appreciated this, where it had Wesselton, whatever, running. Was it Wesselton or Weaselton?
It's Weaselton.
Weaselton. Okay, that's the joke. My bad. But just like there's that shot where he's running up into an alley.
Yeah.
And the perspective of like the trash can made it look like it was a big alley, and then the camera zooms out and it has him like being massive running through it. I'm like, that's a cool shot. That's clever.
Yeah. What a good movie.
Good movie. Yeah.
You're coming to me on the day of my daughter's 5th wedding. I'm losing money. He's fucking me out of my mansion.
So speaking of movies, Sarah has a. Never mind.
We need
Let's
to
catch
do-
up. So okay, so well, we'll do weekly catch up after that because that was such a damn good transition.
Okay.
So the Emmys recently occurred apparently. I kind of.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Did
They
they?
did?
The
I
who?
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone missed it, I guess.
Because
It's
Dark Crystal won an Emmy and then it got canceled. That's the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Apparently it took place on Sunday.
Yeah,
Apparently.
on the 20th.
I guess everyone webcammed in.
Yeah, basically.
So.
Let's
Yeah. Did everyone just find out that the Emmys happened?
I literally had no idea.
Okay.
Well, that might make this a very quick conversation.
Yeah.
Sarah was asking if there were highlights or lowlights. Like you mentioned, Dark Crystal.
Yeah, that was a highlight, and then immediately a low
Immediately,
light.
right?
Like a day,
Jesus.
like a day after, it was we're
And you can kill it.
yeah.
Jesus,
So,
that really sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
well, Lisa Henson said that they're looking into other avenues of telling the rest of the story.
Gonna be on Pornhub.
No.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know anything else about the Emmys other than Dark Crystal won for Best Children's Program. But I'm looking around at stuff.
Yeah. I honestly don't. Did movies even come out this year? Like, I don't even know. Well, I guess that makes this a very short. Like, Paleo, was there anything?
Well, Emmys is TV shows.
Yeah.
See, I don't even know. Like, I didn't even know.
See, that's why people don't care about it. It's just TV shows.
Be careful, that's an Emmy.
So I guess that's
that's
it.
it.
Cool. All right. So let's dive into this. Hirosashii, I want to know, what have you been up to the last 2 weeks?
What have time really blast together? I watched Wolfwalkers. I liked that movie quite a bit. I would say it's Tom Moore's probably second best movie, in my opinion, behind Song of the Sea. But yeah, I had a really good time watching that. I watched the Made in Abyss movie, which is also good. And I think aside from that, I just worked and played with them games and played Final Fantasy 14, and that's all I did.
Nice. What about Paleo? What have you been up to?
Yeah, I also
bundle us
watched
up
those
together,
things.
right?
Yeah, because me, Hero, and Saber watched both of those movies. Then let's see, was it last Wednesday? I think it was last Wednesday. Yeah, where the PlayStation event happened, and I streamed a bit of that, and the pre-orders went live directly afterwards.
Yeah.
So I kept trying to pre-order it, and that's actually when we were playing Fall Guys.
Yeah.
And I kept trying to pre-order it in the background, and I thought I had missed my chance by the end because it said the item's no longer available. But then it was posted again up on Twitter, so I went ahead and went to Best Buy at 2 a.m. and on the website and pre-ordered it. So now I have a PS5 pre-ordered.
Nice.
He did it.
You did it.
Yeah. I was cracking out because you made a reference where you said something along the lines of finally it's paid off not being able to sleep or something.
Yeah,
I've done it. Well, congrats on that. Good work. And Saber, anything to add to your last 2 weeks?
We watched Camp Cretaceous, Paleo.
Yeah, we watched that. If you're a fan of the Jurassic Park World series, it's a fun watch. I liked it a lot.
It's surprisingly competent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not saying Jurassic Park is bad, but it has a habit of being I don't know. I feel like there's stuff from producers giving it the treatment.
The race. I know you like the sequels like I do, so I think you'll enjoy.
Well, then
it.
you'll definitely like it then.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's only 8 episodes, and so.
So
Yeah.
what just from the name, it's hard for me to tell, but what kind of demographic is this for?
Yeah, it's
Losers.
an animated show. It's PG. So it's not directly aimed towards kids, though people do die in the show.
Off screen.
Yeah.
Good. As they should.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of kids going to Jurassic World, going camp.
Yeah, because it's with different zoos and aquariums where they'll have this camp where kids can go there to stay for a week to see how things work at the zoo or aquarium. It's like that. They're doing a trial run of that for Jurassic World, but it's happening when the Indominus Rex gets loose.
Oops.
So yeah.
And you know, when you think about it in hindsight, Jurassic Park and Jurassic World are a lawyer's worst nightmare. It's how do you defend
That's why they had
this,
a lawyer in the first movie.
You got eaten by a dinosaur. If that ain't poetic, I don't know what is. Okay, that lawyer bends that's Panama Matt.
That's what I was gonna
Dinosaur. He wouldn't even be wearing his hat and his little Panama shirt.
And his shorts.
And his
Matt likes to wear
sunglasses.
shorts.
And sunglasses.
I think that always
Oh my god!
bothered
Can you
me.
imagine our friend group at the Jurassic Park tours? We just, who be the Haley be the one trying to be Alan Grant with the little like the fire like stick, and both you and me raising the one who are like Jeff Goldblum being like, "Hey, we're helping." We get destroyed.
Yeah, we'll do what he's doing. Oh shit!
Wait a second.
I love that moment.
Dinosaurs have eyes.
I love that moment when the Goldblum character is like, "Oh yeah, he's doing it. That's working out great." And you just see like Alan Grant like, "Well, he fucked up. Okay." Shit.
Draft would be Dr. Hammond. I spared every expense.
Wow, we need to make this.
This is inappropriate venue.
This is not the
This is not the correct venue.
Yeah. It always bothered me when the lawyer was in like a suit top coat but wearing shorts. I'm like, something
Yeah.
right. Just not right. Yeah. What's up, Paleo?
Oh yeah, I just saw Kari mention. Yeah, me and Saber watched through Clone High.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sarah's watching that.
Good show.
Oh,
It's fun.
I haven't.
Wait.
I haven't watched it. I've watched clips.
Oh, I thought you were watching the show.
No.
Okay.
I've seen clips and stuff.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's so good to watch.
Wait, so I thought I wasn't paying that much attention. I thought you guys were talking about Clone High that entire time. What were you talking about? The
Clone
characters die
High.
on screen?
We were talking about how
High.
I mean, technically all the dinosaurs are clones, so.
I want to get with
so-
that girl dinosaur with the big mouth.
So the one where people die off screen was the Jurassic Park thing? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about.
Okay. I thought you were talking about Clone High the entire time.
we were talking about how Final Draft is gonna spare every expense. So
This is a Jurassic Park cartoon?
Yeah, Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. It came out on Netflix last Friday.
Okay.
Sarah, what have we been up to?
We've been filming a lot of us playing spooky games for our spooky season on Ready Player Dome,
Yeah.
and it's been a time.
I
Yeah.
just want to let you know that the way you started that out sounded exactly like we'll be coming around the mountain. And you're like, we were filming a lot of. Like, I was like, are you seriously gonna go along with it?
So I've had moments in these games. Like, so Sarah, it's funny, she and I get scared differently. Sarah will like put her hands up to her face and I guess that comforts her. Where like I just start screaming. Yeah, we've been playing Amnesia, which has had me on edge,
Yeah.
and Resident Evil, which has had me on edge, and Until Dawn.
Yeah,
we've been
Until
playing.
Dawn and Franbo will both be starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Until Dawn's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah.
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 So, I know Saber was like, you guys have to play Amnesia.
Yep.
And
We're playing it.
Yep.
we're doing it.
We're doing it.
Oh boy.
Proud of you guys. Keep up.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard.
It's such a dark game. Like, as in, I can't see where I'm
Yeah.
going.
Pixie says they've been loving Resident Evil 7.
Ah,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun with them though. So yeah, that was everybody, right? Unless Gabe randomly showed up again.
Frick Gabe.
Freaking Gabe. Sarah, go to the docket so I can pretend like I know what we're doing. Oh, Sarah has a note here
Yeah.
for us to discuss. Well, I'll start here first. So, Pony Life had 4 more episodes. 4 more?
I think Sarah just died.
It's so bad.
He did. I mean, I forget if we discussed this in the last one, but you did
did.
give it a second try, and it still isn't for you. So that's fair.
I watched the episode with Paleo today because he put it on, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Jeez, this is just not good." That was one of the worst songs, if not the worst song I've ever heard from the entire series. I was like, "Jesus, Daniel Ingram's missing in this one. That's
I laughed actually at the song.
awful."
I was like, I turned
Yeah.
to Sarah at the end of the song, and I went, "Did that make you cry? Like at the end of G4?"
Dude, no, I went outside to walk land because I didn't care. And I walked back in, and Paleo was on the couch. He's like, he looked at me, he's like, "That wasn't a good song."
It was not.
Should I put on a spoiler screen for Pony Life?
Oh yeah, spoilers. As if, we'll put up a spoiler screen here as we discuss this. This will be kind of probably fairly quick.
Yeah.
Again, if you haven't watched Pony Life, I still recommend giving it a shot. It might not be for you, as it is not like with Saber, or it might be okay, or maybe you'll love it. And I know, well, I won't say who, but I'm working right now. For those that don't know, I am working on a Bronies React. It hasn't been announced except discussion here.
What?
And I was trying to correlate it with once it got released in the U.S. and apparently they're like, hey, we're gonna release them to YouTube, I guess. Like that's their U.S. release, is they're gonna be on YouTube. Is that right? Sarah?
I think so.
Something like that. So yeah. So anyways, the we have the spoiler screen up right now to discuss these couple of episodes.
Yeah.
Just in case anyone wants to avoid them, if you do, go ahead and mute as long as the screen is up. Don't come back in. Once it goes away, you're safe.
Yeah.
So from this point forward, spoilers.
Yeah. So this batch of episodes in particular are more like a majority of them are like attached to each other, being this whole like
Olympics.
spectacular.
It's not really Olympics. It's just like
it's just a public sporting event that
Yeah.
anybody can sign up for anything.
Hey, yeah. Hey.
Yeah, it's really clever.
Kind of a little bit what the Olympics were like when it was like getting going.
As you learned.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to remember at what point it started.
It was at Flutterdash is where it started, because
Which was interesting because it was like part of the two halves of releases.
Yeah, but like it was definitely like in the same arena or whatever, where like Fluttershy is pretending to be Rainbow Dash because Rainbow Dash got injured, and I think that episode had some of my favorite gags because like at one point Spike's being sent to like go tell Fluttershy some advice from Rainbow Dash, and he's just like, yeah, so Rainbow Dash just says to like do things like she does, and Fluttershy's just like, what's that mean? And he's just like, I don't know.
And he walks away. He just walks away. I don't know.
It was just I really enjoyed the just nonchalantness.
It was beautifully delivered.
You can always count on Spike to kind of deliver some of the better moments of any of the series. Like I don't know. I like Spike and his attitude.
Yeah.
I did watch the one with I think I might have mentioned this, but like Discord with Peter New voicing him. I think Peter did a good job.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
All things considered, it's like he was a good voice actor.
Yeah,
Pinkie Pie has a brother.
Pinkie Pie has a brother.
Yeah.
And they had a
feud where he was.
It was a very short feud.
Yeah.
5 minutes. So, where they were like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be better than you," and then they're like, "Oh no, you just want to be better than her because you look up to her."
Yeah.
And you want to be better than him because you look down to him. I don't know, but it was so they had their food, and they combined lollipop with cupcake with a donut.
Yeah.
So can't wait to see that at the next convention.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just kind of looking through these.
That just reminds me.
Yeah.
Next pony convention, there's gonna be lots of references that I just like will not get.
Bold of you to think there'll be another pony convention.
Wow.
Sorry.
Shut
your mouth. Whole mouth, Saberspark. I'll shut for you.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's probably going to happen where there's going to be, like, references to this, but I don't know how much it's actually going to shadow G4 general references. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the general
I think, like, a
consensus.
lot of stuff will just be, like, referencing G4 episodes.
I'll go to, like, a pony panel or something, and then there'll just be a question. I'm like, literally, when did that happen? They'll be like, Pony Life. Like, boy, if you don't, like, okay.
Hero's up there going, that's not canon. They're like, yeah, it is. And then Hero holds up his finger and goes, that is not correct. Because according to the encyclopedia...
according to the encyclopedia of Moon Dancer.
I mean, I equate it to like stuff that happens in the comics. Like it's not canon, like because I don't know everything that happened in the comics.
I don't consider Pony Life, and I'm sure this is a whole debate, but I don't consider it like having anything to do with G4.
Yeah.
Like to me, it's almost AU stuff, alternate universe /
AU.
John Madden. How do you kind of see it, Sarah?
Yeah, I kind of just see it as just like I don't know, it's a spinoff. It's its own thing, kind of like Equestria Girls was sort of its own thing until like it kind of made it obvious to where like they're interlinked. But
did you get hot and bothered when Rainbow Dash was dancing on screen?
No.
Just me?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Okay.
All right. So any other comments?
I want to see how that one would ride out.
So yeah, I guess this was a like a season finale, like that last episode.
I don't even know.
Song.
I don't even know what Pony
It
Life.
felt like that.
Like, was that the end of Pony Life? I have no idea.
I think that was
Yeah,
the end of the
with that, it definitely did seem like a season finale because that's also like with those 2 5-minute segments together, that's episode 26.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So I guess we'll see. I really don't even know the plan. Like, this is probably something I could look into, but I haven't. Like, I don't know what the plan with Pony Life is. Like, I didn't know how many episodes they were gonna make, so I was surprised when I'm like, oh, that was it. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're making multiple seasons of Pony Life. I just don't know. So yeah. I guess I can wrap up our Pony Life conversation.
Yeah.
I just realized your Pony Life spoiler
Yeah.
is a picture of the Diamond League pony, like, and like the picture of the game of life. Like,
Yeah. I mishmashed it together.
Yeah. All right. So I wanted to bring that one up first because I figured this one, which will also require a spoiler screen, is gonna probably involve much more conversation, given its storyline and yada yada.
Yeah. Do you want
Uh,
me to put it up already?
let's go ahead and put it up. Agretsuko, season 3. Has everyone here seen Agretsuko season 3?
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, we're gonna put up a spoiler screen. If you haven't seen all of it and you are afraid of spoilers, which this is much more spoiler, I guess, like heavy than something like Pony Life.
Yeah, I feel like more people care about not being spoiled with Agretsuko than they do about Pony Life.
Well, it's because Pony Life again isn't really like. I just don't. I don't have that feeling that there's anything really spoilery in Pony Life, which is fine. It's again, I mean, to me, it's fine. It's just what it is. Where Agretsuko, it's like, you watch it to find out what's gonna happen. Where Pony Life, I feel like you watch it to get a sugar rush, and then some people throw up. So, all right. So we are gonna be putting up this screen. We're gonna be discussing Agretsuko spoilers. And for anyone that hasn't seen season 3, or basically if you're not completely up to date and you want to avoid spoilers, same deal. You can mute the podcast, and once the screen goes down, you'll be safe. So, are we good?
Yeah, we're good. I was just messing with the color.
All right. Agretsuko, season 3. I want to be a viral star. So, what did everyone think?
I thought it was the strongest season so far.
Yeah.
I know some people didn't like it. I loved it. Thought it was absolutely great.
Yeah, I thought it was a good
But the
season.
P tube and I made in the business too much, but you're okay with this bullshit.
Look, I made this one.
Sorry. Sad to bring it in. Interesting. I'm curious to see what you all have to think about the. Sarah, you've expressed that you're not really crazy about the conclusion of it, right?
I'm not, and like I've been reading up on other people's perspectives, and like when I initially, like right after I finished the season, I was just like, I didn't I didn't like what Haida did, but like I feel like I lit up on him a little bit. I'm still like, I still don't know how to feel about Haida because I'm not as into him as a lot of other people are. It just like I get that he's hopelessly in love with like this person but I don't know. It's just
idiot.
I feel like the rant that she gave him was very warranted.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It was a heart to heart that they both needed.
But I can understand the perspective that this was something that Agretzko kind of needed to snap out of her, like, you know, fear of the world. Basically, she was being a shut-in, and I get the I get that.
I'm sorry. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, go on.
I was gonna say, Paley, you mentioned something, or here, one of you mentioned something about how Tom made an observation that like Retzko has to come back to like square one with her character. What was the exact sentiment over that?
Tom didn't like the ending because he's like, oh, we're back to square one again. He'd like to see Retzko actually have some growth. And I get that. But like, unfortunately, it does kind of stem from I'm forgetting the word off the top of my head because I can't speak English anymore. But she's like a merchandising like figure.
Yeah.
So like you have to work. Yeah, you have to work within the constraints of that. Writers can be brilliant, but they still have to work within the constraints of it.
Like the whole point of her character is that she hates her job.
Right. Yeah.
She's dissatisfied office girl in Japan.
Yeah.
Life sucks.
So working within that confines does mean that you can't like
her life has to suck, so we're entertained.
So we can make money off of this pained raccoon.
It would be better as a viewer. It would feel better as a viewer to see the character grow. But unfortunately, the first and foremost thing is that she must be confined to her bad work life. That is the character. That is what she's sold on.
I wonder if a big part of that depends on how long they want to run with this show. Because if this is something where I'm like, hey, how long are you gonna run with this? And they're like 8 seasons. I'd be like, ooh, what?
Yeah, no, you gotta end before that.
I think next season I'd be satisfied if it concludes.
Yeah.
It all depends on Haida. Because right now, like I'm with you, Sarah. Like the Haida thing, he's annoying. And I wouldn't call him, necessarily like a simp. It's just frustrating. He obviously cares for her. He knows her.
Yeah.
Retzko doesn't pay much attention, but she obviously has got her own like skeletons in her closet, and she's trying to find her own, I guess, become content with life. I just don't like the idea of her thinking. Didn't we have this dance in season 2 where it's not a significant other that's the solution for Retzko? It's finding, I guess, purpose with her own like work or hobbies or whatever. So. I guess I'm going to reserve judgment on Haida and Retzko and see how this plays out next season. Because if it becomes a big old romantic rump or something like that, and Retzko's like, oh, Haida, you're the one I was looking for. I'd be like, yeah.
Right. I feel like that's the wrong message for everyone on the planet if they go with that. I'm worried that they will go with that.
Yeah.
But like,
I don't know. Maybe something where... Or maybe they... I don't know. Oh, you're gonna say, Sarah?
I feel like, because I think, Jeffrey, you turned to me at the end of this season and you're like, so how do you feel about Haida and Retzko? Like, it kind of seems like they're dating. And I'm like, no.
Nah,
I don't think so.
Wow, throw me under the bus in front of my friends. Thanks. No,
we're not your friends.
I think they're back to being friends. I think they're back to being friends, and maybe it seems like Haida had a bit of growth where he's like okay with like
homeboy needs to reel it in a bit.
Yeah, he
okay. So
what he needs to do is he needs to get with Tadano, and they need to have hot femboy gay sex. Yeah,
of course. We were so blind to be honest.
I do really enjoy that Haida has more chemistry
we need Tone
with
to jack
literally
off.
Anybody else that he talks to on the show than he does with
So
Retzko.
Haida, like I was like, oh god. Okay, there's multiple talking points here. I guess to focus on this, first I'll mention we got a super chat from Anime Guy 01 saying Haida's VA, Ben Diskin, on the TFS podcast talked about it, and that was how to get through to Retsuko, and spending time with her family wasn't helping. So I guess that was a talking point for me when the episode itself, or when the season ended. I was just referencing how, like, they were talking about like getting a meal together, which even then seemed like a step above where they ever were.
Well,
Sure, it's friends.
You know what?
talking
I
to
think
each
I have an
other.
idea. I think I
that's
have an
fine.
idea. This is how I think it could play out. If Haida, this is the only way I can really see it being acceptable to me, is if Haida is like, "Hey, let's go. All right, I want now. You know my emotions, but I'm not gonna push you on it. You go find yourself, and I support you. Just know that I do care about you when I get emotions, and now you know that. No pressure, but I'm here for you. And then they can, if that's something that they can run with, and Haida can prove that he's actually like a good steward of his emotions and being good to Retsuko, even if it ultimately does end up being just a friendship, then I'm on board for that.
she did already know that he liked her because it's at the end of season.
Yeah,
one.
but there's there's a difference between him alluding to it and her being like, I get vibes to him actually confessing it. Unless he's a
But he
femboy.
did confess it, though. He
Well,
made a pretty thing.
I specifically rewatched the ending of season 1, and he like it basically is like he laid it all out, but she was like, "I'm glad you told me, but I like you only as a friend, and that's all I can be."
Oh.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
definitely.
show.
No, I was gonna say implied. Not even implied. It was said.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Season
Hey,
one.
It's like that scene from Clone High where they're like, will Abe ever get a kiss with Cleopatra, even though they kissed in the first show? In the first episode,
Yeah.
We're gonna ignore that though.
I'm still on the. I'm sorry, you gonna say something?
No, you go.
Yeah, I'm still on the train that like I like Haida as a character written in a show. As if he was like a person in real life, I would like really dislike him. And he's frustrating as a character written in the show because even as shitty like of things that he does, I feel like a lot of guys unfortunately can relate in some form or fashion. Like just because a girl says no is like it still doesn't your feelings don't just end right then and there. It's a frustrating like flurry of emotions. So
Yes, yeah.
watching him
Well,
fall prey to it is
I've
like
been in Retsuko's
incredibly
shoes many
frustrating.
times, and it's not great.
Yeah. I
Like,
know
it's like-
that's why the show is so well written, is
Yes.
because there's both sides to it. The side that doesn't want to or wants to let go of the emotions but can't, and the side that is, wow, I forgot how to speak English. But the side that, like the guy is still attracted to you and you're like, I told you already that I don't want this, so please drop it. But like it's not that easy. It's great, like it's such a complex like situation, and I feel like the show handles it very well, even if it is frustrating to watch.
I think where it frustrated me the most, and this is like I guess kind of a shift on the topic, is there's this girl in this season who, damn, if she like she went the route of subtlety.
Yeah.
But what was her name? I'm forgetting her name now. Dog
Suni?
woman.
Inui.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
wouldn't have
thank
even
you.
been able to say it right. So her, she, yeah, like I think that's where I'm like, what the heck, man? She brought you food.
Dude, she was ready to suck dick on that bed,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, Haida, I don't care anymore about you.
I've seen a lot of
Like
people.
you break this girl's heart, I am going to break your heart with my hand. Nah, actually, I joked about that at first, where I was like, oh man, Haida, why are you being so evil? But here's the thing, Inoue doesn't deserve a guy who's just settling. She deserves so much more. Someone who actually 100% cares for her, not compromising or settling. Or, I mean, even if Haida got over it, he would still need some time to like really like commit to that girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was an interesting foil for Haida to see him in that position.
Hey, Saber, who's
What?
a bigger simp, Haida or Mordecai from regular
Holy-
show?
Mordecai. Mordecai still. Mordecai is
Still?
the biggest simp known to man.
I've seen a lot of people online make the argument that her name's Inui?
No.
Inui?
In
Yeah, that she was like quote unquote too perfect, and I'm just like, well,
what?
no.
What are these people?
she was
How
too
broken are these
perfect,
people?
and that's why-
Walk and cook?
She was too
She's
perfect, and that's why she's not the right fit for Haida.
She's a woman, too perfect.
No, like I've seen people make
It's
the
alive,
argument that
too
like,
perfect.
she was too perfect for Haida, and that's like why he likes Retsuko, because she's not perfect. And I'm just like, well, but okay, but like that's weird. That's a weird argument to make.
Yeah, no, see, honestly, I felt like both Haida and Retsuko both kind of like made me very frustrated this season. Haida with that, with his, that decision, and I agree completely with Saber that.
Sorry, real fast. Is the audio?
What?
Uh-oh. I think we just dropped. Uh-oh. Saberspark?
Did we lose the stream, or are we still good in the stream?
Streams? Hold on. Stream's still good.
Stream's still good. Y'all are with
just-
us
hold on,
till
let's,
the end.
I'm gonna disconnect and then don't show me this again.
Dun, 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 dun. It's okay. It's alright. I didn't want anyone else's opinions.
Hello? Uh-oh.
Did Discord just take a crap?
Maybe. Our connections... Oop, oh, wait, it's connecting?
Oh no.
Oh, wait. Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're only getting bits and pieces of everybody. 1 second. I don't know how to fix this.
Well, I like how you hung up and we're still getting them.
No, I didn't hang up. Wow, our voice connection's really shit.
Let me look at something.
Check the stream.
1 second, everybody. We'll get this back on track.
Well, you can't pull it up on there because that's not gonna go through here.
No, I was saying if we're still good.
Let me see
That
if
is so weird. I don't know
I'm
what just
gonna see
happened.
if I can change the server's location.
Do it. Change the server location, Sarah.
Server settings, overview. Let's change it to East Coast. I don't know. Let's see that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hello?
Well, we're still here.
Okay.
Hello. What happened to Discord?
Maybe we should close it and restart it. 1 second, guys. Sorry.
Let me see something.
Hold on, I'm coming back in.
Yeah, you do that, and I'm gonna see if I can hop in. So, to everybody, we're just
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. So we've we just rebooted.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
it's like our Discord program just gave up.
Yeah.
Because do we still have all you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for hanging in there.
Change it back to Central.
Um,
Oh. Hopefully it'll
why did you do
No,
that?
well,
Why did you,
uh-oh.
Sarah?
Okay, sorry. Let me.
Sarah,
I can change it back.
Everybody should know, Sarah. Press buttons.
I can change it back.
Nope, you can never go back, Charlie.
I can never go back. Okay. So I guess Central is taking a crap as far as
1 second, everybody. Just west,
No, I changed it to East,
east.
and that's what worked. Hello.
You broke it, Sarah. It was
Wait,
working.
Okay, hold on.
Sarah broke it. Sarah broke it, everybody. Sarah broke it.
Hold on,
Sarah broke it.
Restart it again.
This is so weird. I'm gonna sing a song about our Discord being a jerk. It doesn't work.
It says voice connected, but it's poopy.
Do
But
do
we're
do
still
do
on-
do do.
We're still in West. Or in East. Can you see if Discord's having a problem everywhere, or if it's
I'm gonna try it on this computer.
Okay.
1 second, everybody. We'll get it fixed, I swear to God!
Yeah.
Completely killed Discord.
Like, wait, what? Like, shut it off and shut it back. Turn it back on again?
Like,
Is that what you told me?
make it so Discord has to completely reboot.
Okay.
Control-Alt-Delete that biatch.
Okay.
Let me,
Control-Alting and deleting. Hold
yeah.
on, everybody.
Yeah.
In the chat, thank you for your patience. I think Discord is closed. Oh wait, no. Wait.
So I'm trying to get back in.
And,
This is you're all live with us right now.
yeah.
I'm trying to get back in. I'm on a completely different computer.
Yeah.
And it says no route?
Ooh. Yeah, I mean Discord might have a problem. Discord having a problem? Oh yeah. So
Can you guys hear me?
Hero is confirming that this is a more widespread problem.
Did Discord just bite the dust?
I think so.
Can you guys hear each other okay?
Oh. Okay, Hero says we can.
I like how I
hear
heard
and
Saber
also-
yell paleo just fine.
Hero says we can hear each other and also hear you, but it seems you can't hear us. Yeah, like no, y'all guys are cutting out real bad for us. I don't know if
Someone say something on your guys' end right now. Here.
robot.
So you guys can hear us fine? That is so bizarre.
Yeah, I switched the server from central to east.
Let me
but
check
that-
one last
that's
thing.
Probably our internet.
The last thing, because our stream's still up.
Yeah.
So like we have indicators that the internet's not an issue, but I'm still gonna do an internet test right now and just
Okay,
double
man.
check. Again, folks, sorry about the technical difficulties here. It is the semi-perfect podcast, and this is the semi-perfect part of it.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I mean our stream connection has been excellent throughout this.
Excellent day.
So, okay, we'll change it to the closest server to us. See if that does anything.
Also, make sure that our internet box isn't saying anything bad, because that would be bad, folks. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic.
U.S. West. We're on the west coast.
We're on the west.
Okay.
West.
Let's see how that do. Oops. What? I don't want to connect. Oh wait.
What about-
Saberspark's listening to Spotify. Wait, hold on. No route. Connecting.
Weird. Yeah, our internet's fine.
I think it connected. Hello. It's a little bit better, but you're still robots.
He's a robot.
No.
Like when we've been trying to connect, a lot of the time it says no route, and then it eventually connects, but it's really poor connection.
Huh. Paley, if you can hear me, type whatever you just said, because we can't understand.
Yeah.
I can't understand.
Okay. Well, Zark says Discord is functional as far as server
Functional.
status.
What is
So
their
it's-
definition of?
So it's just now we just received a notification
All
from
right,
YouTube
so
saying
we
we're
are
having
having an
problems.
issue.
Yes.
It is on our end.
So we might have to.
If you guys can hear us, we're gonna do a quick reset. Are we good to restart the stream? If I reset the internet, it's probably just that.
Well, that's gonna. It takes a while to get things back going.
It's 5 minutes of getting it back going.
Okay. Well.
I mean, we have no other option. Right
Okay.
now. It's probably gonna be blinking red.
Other than just ending early. Okay. All right. Well, we'll be back, everybody. Just hold on tight. All right. Stream should be starting back up again. Hello, everybody.
Streaming. So we'll give everyone a chance here to get back in.
Yeah.
Light it up. I wish it's kind of a bummer. I guess on one side I understand why YouTube has it set up this way, but like because it kicks people out, right? Like they have to get out of the video they were just watching, the live stream, and then get back into this one.
Yeah.
I wish there was just like a hub that if someone's live on YouTube, you just sit there.
I think if you just go to ACRacebest/live, I think I don't know. I don't know what it.
You ever thought about going to Twitch instead?
We
used to
we started. That's where we were.
Oh, that's right. I think I suggested YouTube instead, didn't I?
Yeah.
To be fair, to be completely like fair, you know, this issue wasn't a YouTube issue. That we can tell. Public.
Yeah, it seemed like it was a connection issue.
Yeah. So we'll just wait here a few minutes to let everybody know. Did you make a tweet?
I'm saying.
Sarah, you need to make a tweet, Sarah. Sarah, you need to fix it, Sarah. Sarah, you gotta do everything. Sarah.
Fix it.
Oh wow, you type in the whole URL?
I'm just doing that.
Well,
You're amazing.
Faster than going and looking.
ACRacebest/lice.
Live.
No, I know.
lice.
It's funny because it's true.
Back up and running.
Where'd we go?
All right. I think people are still trying to.
They don't trust us anymore. They're
Find
like, I don't believe you. You lied to me once.
I hope this goes to the right. Yeah, I think it should.
It's like it goes to some
What?
other channel.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, there
Yeah,
we
started
are.
training 2 minutes ago.
There we are.
Okay.
Nice.
Noise.
Nice.
I'm not seeing any people's in the chat.
Are
though.
people? Oh no.
Say something again, Saber.
Nice.
Oh. Yeah, I think we're gonna maybe need to. We might need to just throw in the towel here.
No, it was working.
I heard something, driver.
Probably suggesting we update one of our drivers or bummer.
Yeah.
Oh, dag nabbitch.
I knew we should have ended it earlier because it's
Shush,
gonna
shush.
fix
We
itself.
shush. We don't say die.
Well, you don't. And then I say, let's maybe not belabor.
Yeah. The weird thing is that it's happening, so it's almost like there's an internet issue
Yeah.
that we're having.
Yeah. Just us.
But what doesn't make sense to me is that we're not getting any indications.
I mean, we did earlier. Eventually.
Eventually. I agree with whatever Saber just said. I agree with something. Well, what do you think, Sarah?
A bad word.
Oh,
Oh,
that cleared up.
What?
It,
I mean,
it
like
has its bad moments and it has its good moments, it seems.
it says we're great.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, it might drop off at some point again.
I know.
So.
Can you hear us all right?
Yeah. Yeah, it goes in and out, it seems, but we're
Right now we hear you,
we're in the
okay.
green.
Okay.
Okay, nobody move. All right, everyone just stay still and breathe slowly. Well, so Saber, you're good too.
I mean, I'm fine.
Okay. If the issue comes up again, we'll just because now everything sounds okay, sounds good.
It kind of seems like people are chatting in the chat, but we don't see it on our stream thingy. Can you go to?
Oh weird.
Oh, on your live chat thing.
Yeah. They're not popping up for us, so we'll have to open it in a different window.
But I want it now.
Too bad.
Yeah, they're talking.
Yeah, they're talking.
You guys are talking.
Wow.
All right. Well, sorry about that, folks. Like we
Yeah.
said, as long as things hold together here, we'll continue on. Did we lose Hero?
He left.
Okay.
Yeah.
He couldn't.
Couldn't
He
do
said, "Fuck this." He said with a he
Capital
just said, "Fuck it," and it was awful.
Do we
Broke
want
my
to
heart.
continue with Agretzko, or do we want to maybe move on to questions?
we can well, so yeah, I
Maybe
guess
we can have another Agretzko
we
talk
can
next time.
let's talk more Agretzko next time.
Okay.
Because yeah, we could do that when Hero's here. Was there anything else on the docket?
No.
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 No. All right, cool. Well, in that case, we'll just move into Q&A, just in case
Things
anything.
go poo-poo.
Negative
Once more.
poo-poo. So you can submit questions through Super Chat.
Or on Twitter using hashtag SPP questions.
Yep. I was just going to say that we always prioritize our Super Chatters. And yeah, if you'd like to submit a question, hashtag SPP questions.
Yeah.
Did you post it in the thing?
No.
I wonder if it'll even show up. Let's see. I'm watching Sarah type.
Do you guys do Streamlabs?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Josh Scorcher said that he has some issues with Streamlabs as well, so I'm not sure if it's
This is like the first big issue
streaming
we've had, though.
Yeah. It could, the thing with computers is it sometimes just takes one update to really screw something up. So.
Well, it hasn't updated.
How do you know? So, if you'd like to submit, again, as posted there, with my name, but by my wife.
Yeah.
But like we said, we will prioritize our super chats. And with that, we got our first super chat here from Nora Mermaid, asking, I'm fasting from Sunday night to Monday at sunset. What should I have for my big feast on Monday night?
Ooh.
What a question.
I thought you meant you're fasting from Sunday evening to Monday morning. I'm like, so sleep?
That's me too.
You're breaking fast. That's why it's called breakfast. Breakfast. Breakfast.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's an idea. Breakfast for dinner.
Like, honestly, why even... Well, I mean, to be fair, Nora just called it a feast. Didn't call it dinner, because I was going to say just go to dessert.
No.
No? I don't know.
I think maybe a breakfast. Like a big breakfast.
A breakfast for dinner?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So that now what would constitute like in a big breakfast feast? Like, what is your ideal breakfast feast, Sarah?
Depending on your preference, either waffles or pancakes,
So waffles,
some eggs, bacon,
bakken,
sausage.
sausage. What kind of sausage?
All of
I
it.
don't know,
All kinds.
I mean, they're all I feel like all breakfast sausages are basically the same.
I
when
feel
you
like
buy 'em at
no-
a store.
Ooh, not
No, well-
true.
Not
Okay,
true.
Not
Not
true.
true. Not true.
Ethan.
Not
The best breakfast sausage ever is
Breakfast.
Bass Farm sausage, and it's only sold in my local place in North Carolina.
Me, 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 me.
Okay, well, all
I'm
of the
the best.
breakfast sausages I've had have been basically the same.
Well, there's sausage like links,
Yeah.
which are like all
Those
the
are the
same,
same.
and
Yeah.
they give me tummy problems.
Yeah.
But then there's like
Sausage patties.
oh no, I sausage patties are sometimes.
Oh, Nora's
I need
no
to
way.
commission a picture of Link from Zelda, but it's a sausage.
So instead of bacon, just do the sausage and hash browns. I like hash browns.
Hash browns.
Yeah.
Do you like yours crispy, or are you one of those people who like,
I like them crispy on the outside, and then
soft and gooey
soft-
on the inside?
softer on the inside, which is I think
Okay.
that's generally what hash browns are. But
That's a potato.
potato.
That's potato. I would say. See, now I'm trying to think here. Man, a feast. You should go like. You should get like
turkey dinner. Just a Thanksgiving.
You should have a chili cheeseburger with a chili cheese dog with chili cheese fries and a chili cheese.
And chili.
With chili. Aside
With chili. A chili cheese frosty.
Ew. Well, that was disturbing.
Someone said French toast. That's also a good
French
option.
toast.
French toast is also a good option.
I don't know. What would you guys feast?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. That reminds me of when you had the megaphone at BronyCon and you're just like, chocolates.
Chocolate.
We have a. Did everybody submit for Nora's question?
Saber is submitting his at the moment. He said,
Nora. Chocolate. Nora, you should get yourself a big old hot dog and call it Gabe.
Wow.
I mean.
So we've got a super chat from Christian saying, "Hey, how have y'all been? Wanted to stop by and ask about a con story. It's the one where you guys jokingly thought you were going to get kicked out of a pizza place. Gabe was singing 'Be Prepared.'"
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good times. This was BronyCon. It's a lot of people have noticed. I know Nora's one of them that I've been going through and like giving hearts to like 75% of the comments in all of the vlogs, working my way chronologically. So I'm right now in BronyCon 2013, and I believe I'm trying to remember what year that happened. Do you remember, Saber? Was that? I don't know if you'd remember the year, but
2013, right?
was it 2013 when that happened? I don't. For some reason,
2013 or 14.
I think it might have been 14. And yeah, so we decided to go to this pizza place. And maybe I should actually, like, I don't know if you want to take the head on this one, Saber, because I think there was a specific pizza place that you guys had kept talking about, and then I feel like it wasn't there the next year, and so we're like, well, let's go find a pizza place, and we found this place. I don't know if you remember.
I don't remember. I don't.
Okay, so essentially, so we went in to this pizza place, and I recall, us going there and getting pizza, and while we were waiting, for some reason, which isn't very unlike us, we were goofing off and singing Disney songs, and apparently the lady that was working there, like, I was sitting not looking, like, my back was to her, so I wasn't seeing this, but apparently, like, she was visually becoming, like, very annoyed with our group.
Couldn't imagine why.
Yeah, me neither. Like, we're darlings, and
Darling little baby boys.
and so we're waiting for our pizza, and yeah, we're all like singing. We start singing the "Be Prepared" song, and even like
Even you can't be caught unaware.
yeah. So Gabe, we're singing, and I don't recall it being like obnoxious. Like, it's not like we were being loud per se, but when Gabe got to that part of the song, and we all knew that this lady was kind of like had it with us, Gabe just straight up like half stands up and points at her and goes, "Even you can't be caught unprepared." And we were surprised that we got our pizza. It was a very Gabe moment. So we ended up being served. We were surprised we weren't actually kicked out. But yeah, no, I know that like pizza's always been kind of like one of those go-to meals at BronyCon, because I think that was a place where like fermented pizza became like a big thing for you guys.
Man, legendary.
So I think it was based off that, and that I don't think it was the same pizza place that day. But yeah, so we ended up going. I don't even remember eating the pizza. I just remember this moment happening. Like I don't remember what happened to the pizza or what we did with it or anything. Oh, wait, wasn't this the I think this was the pizza that you brought GM Barrow. I think that's why we were getting it, and why I don't remember.
Was that it for real?
I think
Damn.
it was, because that's why I don't remember eating this pizza, is because you were just grabbing it because there was this.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was 2014 then, by the way.
Okay, perfect, nailed it.
Good times.
So we delivered this pizza to Jillian. It was kind of an ongoing joke, us bringing food to her panels, and
yep. Brought her a cake one year, brought her apples one year. It's fun. Good times.
so yeah. That's what led to that ever happening. Christian, always enjoy your kind of looking back questions, because I love reminiscing about old conventions and convention stories and moments caught in vlogs. So always appreciate it. Always appreciate, your presence at these conventions and joining us here in these vlogs. Yeah, Christian. Just want to make sure you know that we really appreciate you. We got another super chat here. This one from Anime Guy 01 says, coming from Nora's question, could you go sunset to sunset without eating or drinking anything?
I mean, I could, but I wouldn't like it.
I mean, I got 2 sunsets to. Oh man, that's hot. Oh, sun. Aha. Yeah, okay.
Pretty hot.
God.
You go sunset to sunset.
Without eating anything, easy, but without drinking anything, that's gonna be hard, because
He's
you
alcoholic.
need to drink some water
Yeah,
or something.
need some sort of liquid.
Yeah. No, So this is kind of interesting, because I feel like I didn't even go that long, but there was an event that I covered recently for racing, and it was a very, very hot day. It was like 114 degrees. It was the most miserable day I've ever remembered being at a racetrack. And what happened with it is that we were all doing really good, pounding down water, keeping hydrated, but we all felt like absolute shit at the end of the day. And it's because we had only eaten something for breakfast, and because of all the energy and work we were doing, since we hadn't eaten till, it was probably about 11:30ish. So we had gone a safe like 12, 13 hours without eating, and we all felt terrible. And we drove up to an In-N-Out, got our food, and literally one bite in, I've never had a recovery like this before, and it happened to all 4 of us, where one bite into our food, it was like I felt instantly better. So I'm a wimp. I don't know, like if there was like money on the line or like a really good reason to do it, then yeah, but I mean, it'd have to be a good amount of money. The drinking is the one that you're gonna probably have like the biggest long-term pain over, because it's probably gonna make you feel like crap for the next week.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got another super chat. This one from Fritzroll. Speaking of me loving questions, throwing it back.
Yeah.
Fritzroll is asking, Race, I have a question I wanted to ask for a long time. Throwing back to your BronyCon 2019 announcement video, there was a familiar clip of you falling down an inflatable slide. How did you get that clip and put it into your video? So this was a I'm gonna have to jog my memory a little bit on this one, but it's funny that this is the time where Fritzroll asked, because Sarah, what video was I watching last night?
Was it the promo video?
The promo video for BronyCon 2019. Yeah, I was literally watching this. I actually have the tab open right now. So it's, I know exactly what you're talking about. There's 2 clips of me in this inflatable thing. So BronyCon brought in this big inflatable obstacle course, and it was I don't know why. I don't know who said, hey, we should do this, but it was goofy and it was a lot of fun. So we ran through it a few times, and there's actually another scene I'm gonna bring up first from this, because I'm actually gonna, while I do this, I'm gonna look up something on YouTube real quick. And that's that there's two clips of me in that video where I'm in that inflatable. The first one, or I'm sorry, the second one, it comes much later, and I always love how it goes with the music, and I know that's just literally me patting myself on the back with my editing, but whatever. It cracks me up because somehow I filmed myself falling down while keeping the camera level and still filming B-vids, and I'm like, I don't know how my arms work when I vlog, but I've heard people, I think Hirosashii is one who's referenced how like my hand's just like a tripod at all times, and it's a very natural, I don't know why, a natural thing for me, but it is. As far as the first clip, though, and it's one of the first that pop up during, I don't know if I'm going to find the answer directly for this, but it pops up pretty early into like the montage of like action clips of past BronyCons, and somebody else had filmed it, and I honestly am trying to remember who it was. I was trying to remember, but yeah, somebody else was filming it, I believe, and filmed me like struggling through this thing. I got stuck because I was trying to do it with one hand, because I was holding the camera with the other, and I couldn't get past some of the high points, and I was having those moments where my face would get stuck against like the fencing screen. It was great. It was a real good. Oh, Fritz, it was you? Oh. I knew.
Trick question.
So I'll be honest with you, Mr. Okay, Fritz roll. So I was honestly trying to look it up because I'm like, I knew somebody filmed this, and I'm like, I didn't want to be wrong in case it was you. I was so yeah. So Fritz roll was the one who ended up filming that. It actually probably says somewhere, I forget, I think I used it in the vlog itself, and I should have at least credited you. I hope I did. Saying, but yeah, that was fun. I really enjoyed that, and it's you got me. See, I don't have the greatest memory, and that's one reason why I enjoy having these vlogs, is because I can look back at these things, and it helps me kind of going into the next event being like, hey, it's a good refresher going into it. So thank you for your assistance on that, Fritz. And yeah, thanks for letting me use the footage. Hopefully that answered your question. I'm imagining Fritz is like, no, how did you get my footage? How did you get it from me? But yeah. Dang, we got another super chat that just came in. Yeah. This is from Anime Guy 01 asking, what was your favorite thing you've recorded at a convention? Now, I'll open this up to Sarah, you, Paleo, Saber, if there's like a favorite moment that's been captured on camera.
Something that I've recorded was probably you and Saber reacting to the lightning storm that was happening in Houston. For Fiesta question. Didn't that news?
NBC Universal contacted us because they wanted to use the footage.
Yeah, I just remember y'all going wild about that.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was good. What about Paleo or Saber? Anything that comes to mind that was captured?
Oh man, I'm trying to think of that one time where you were like outside in the, that little like patio area in the convention center at BronyCon. Where you were talking to somebody and like somebody was coming up with like a boombox or something and just talking to you. And I don't know what it was, but I remember clipping something from that because it was really funny. I forgot what was said though, but you looked into the camera and like said something because like it was just, man, I gotta find that clip it's probably my other computer, but
It wasn't the time when the people walked by without their heads on, was it? This doesn't sound like
No,
it
no,
was.
no.
Okay.
No, it was something different.
Oh man. I'm trying to remember. That's again. There's so many vlogs now. Saber, do you have one? That
I'm trying to think. I mean, meatball always be one of my favorites.
meat as in when we were eating meatballs or when we saw meatball.
Saw meatball. That guy wandering the streets and we were narrating it. That was fun. I also like the way we did that pillow dance on your computer with the echo. That was
Oh my
great.
god! I am. Did that. I think for me, this one probably ranks at the top, and it's purely because it was an accident that I filmed it. I didn't even mean to film it, but it was the Lauren Faust.
Yeah.
It was when
Yeah.
when we had our balloon sword fight, and then the elevators open right after Saber goes, "Watch Lauren be there," and she's there. And you literally see Saber's soul leave his body, and we lose it. And that whole time I didn't even know I was filming, because the camera that filmed that was on a tripod, and it had recorded the a panel that we had just done. So I just forgot to turn it off, and it wasn't until Saber asked me at that moment, "Did you guys or Saber asked me, did you film that?" And I was about to say no, and then I'm like, oh my god, the camera's on and it is recording. So yeah, I'd say that. Like, I always like trying to also pick out like little other moments. I mean, there's so many. Like, honestly, like I could give you a list of moments from each convention as far as things, but that one I would put at the top just because of the sheer accident that I even happened to film it. How on the spot, genuinely surprised we were that Saber has the greatest jinxed mouth in the history of ever. So
That was great. That was legendary.
all right, so those are we got through the super chat. Sarah, do you have a question over here?
Yeah, we got a question from Nathaniel Foga saying, what was your guys' first experience with having a job?
Oh,
Which first jobs? What are they?
Lifeguard.
Nice. I basically babysat kids at my church. I worked in the nursery for a little while. Yeah.
I was I think my first job was I was a locksmith.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. What's yours, Paleo?
No, I helped my Aunt Debbie cut lawns, like really, really big lawns, like of big places. It's in the rural areas of North Carolina. So I helped her do that, and I remember like accidentally running over a hose and cutting it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've done that in a race car to someone's electrical cord. Oops. It happens. It happens. Yeah, my dad's a locksmith, so that was my beginning into the work.
Yeah.
And I remember I was always excited about lunch.
Yeah.
Can't wait to go get lunch. We got a super chat here from Sky Sprinter. And the question, actually, it's just a comment, looks like. It says, GWs, y'all motivate me to explore more awesome foods. Good. I'm happy, Sky Sprinter. I'm happy that you get to experience some new foods, awesome foods. I'm kind of a baby when it comes to new food, but I did start eating asparagus recently, thanks to Saberspark and Sarah.
Take that, racist mom.
Oh, GWS stands for just wanna say. Oh, well, technically Gus wanna say, and says, LOL, I spelled G from J. I was like, good Willikers, y'all will motivate me to explore more awesome foods. We got another super chat. Asking, this is Anime Guy 01, asking, would you consider doing the Kingdom Hearts cutscene movies for 358/2 days, recoded and the movie X Key back cover as streams? I know that we definitely have plans of doing them as recordings.
Yeah.
That we're essentially, because we're going through all the games on Ready Player Dumb, we're going to at least have those be recorded bits.
Yeah.
So
at the very least, they'll be on our channel.
Yeah. So we will go through all that stuff.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do it as a stream or just as a recording. So, TBD. As of right now, it'll probably be a recording though.
Yeah.
Do you have another question over there?
Let's see.
While Sarah looks up another question, just a reminder for everybody: Ready Player Dumb, our gaming channel that Sarah and I do, and occasionally bring in our friends. We've been playing Fall Guys with Paleo and Saber, and that's been fun. Sarah has a new computer to play with now, so she actually won't be so crappy.
It's a better computer. Okay. Oziel asks, did you see the PS5 presentation as well as the price and the launch date?
I know Paleo did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they opened with Final Fantasy 16, which looks pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah, we didn't watch the presentation, but we know the price. I forget. Wait, the launch date's like November 12th or something like that.
Did you get me a PS5?
Yeah,
Sarah?
November 12th.
I didn't yet. Well, we'll get it.
This is gonna be like Jingle All the Way. We're gonna be like, Sarah, PS5's coming out tomorrow, and you're like, I'll go get one. And then you're gonna be in this warehouse with a bunch of different sized Santa Clauses, and they're gonna hand you one that speaks Spanish.
Yeah. A PS5 that speaks Spanish.
Put that cookie down. What other questions do we have coming in on the Twitter side?
I'm gonna read that one.
Taylor is asking for Race and Saber. Would it be possible for you guys to join our BlepCon game night one of these Friday nights? If you're available, of course, we would love to have you for some Jack's Blade, Jackbox shenanigans. So I can't speak for Saber, but I will. No, I know for me, Fridays are very hit and miss because a lot of the events that we cover require me to leave on Friday nights.
Yeah. For low budget TV.
Yep, low budget TV racing events. So I can't commit to anything, but we'll try to keep it on the radar.
Let's see here. I don't know if we have any other. Let's see.
What was that one?
What?
What's that one?
What's what one?
What was that one?
Waddles? Waddles asks thoughts on the Venture Bros getting canceled. I never.
I thought they scrapped that. They are going to bring it back or something, right, Paleo?
No, not exactly. I think it was something like, oh, they're working on trying to get it uncanceled or something. I don't know. I mean, that was happening during the last POS podcast that we had, where the news like came in like immediately, like as we were streaming. So
did they scrap the scrapping?
I haven't kept up to date with it though, for what's happening with it.
Okay. I also know nothing about it. I did catch. Usually we stick to the questions on Twitter or like we said on Super Chats. But I did catch one, and it caught my eye for a specific reason. The question was, is Fall Guys worth it? As far as the game. And I'll get into why this caught my eye. But first, as far as answering the question, would you guys say Fall Guys is worth it?
Yeah, it's a fun game. I enjoy it.
Same. I would say so. I've had a lot of fun with it.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
the new update's nice.
Yeah, if you had PlayStation Plus like last month, I think you got it for free. But not anymore. But yeah, if you play on PlayStation, you would have gotten it for free last month. If you were a member of PlayStation Plus. But as far as like on PC and stuff, yeah, I think it's fun.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. It's a good game with friends. I'd say the only kind of bummer about it is that it is limited to 4 people. Now, as in being in a group.
Yeah.
Now I mentioned that this question caught my eye, and it wasn't because of the question itself. It was because of the person asking the question. There's been a number of questions in regards to past vlogs and moments and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And the person who asked the question, you can see, is Weasel Face. Mm-hmm. Now, Weasel Face, that's right, Weasel Face. I knew Weasel Face as someone else, as far as like a different name. Back in the day, Everfree Northwest, 2013, I met this guy, and he was up on stage, rocking it out with Acoustic Brony, yeah, busted. and he's one of the guys that I went to downtown Seattle with Matt and Ed and Jimmy, and at the time, I don't know if I still see the name every now and then, Mysterious Brony. Are you still in Australia, Mysterious Brony? I don't want to say you're in Australia and not know that you're still in Australia, but I know that's where you were from, so we may have an Australian in our presence.
Disgusting.
Still in Australia. Sweet. I just wanted to give a shout out because I was excited to see Weasel Face here, because again, that's a throwback for me. As far as somebody that if you ever go back and see the 2013 Everfree Northwest vlogs, he's all over them. And I've never seen somebody rock out so freaking hard on stage while playing an instrument in my life. Like, straight up. Like, I'm like, how does he even play when he's giving himself whiplash? Like, it was insane. So yeah, so just wanted to give a shout out because of someone who I feel like I haven't even talked to him in maybe 5 years, so 6 years, I don't know, but good to see you. Thanks for hopping in, and thanks to everybody for joining us here. Sorry about the issues that we had throughout the podcast. We'll definititely, at least I'd say we'll do our best to prevent it, but it just
happens sometimes.
It was an internet blip.
Yeah.
But yeah. That being said, Sarah, is that a wrap on the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be back here. Oh my gosh, guys, it's almost October.
Yeah, we'll be back October 7th.
Yep. See,
wow,
this is a legit, like, everybody has a good reason to say, wow, what happened to this year?
Yeah.
Because what happened?
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Wait till it happens again the next year.
No. Oh. So a big thank you to our super chatters:
Nora Mermaid, Missy, Exio Dying, Anime Guy, Fritz Roll, and Sky Sprinter.
Awesome. So thank you all so much for your generosity. A big shout out to
okay, I said Fritz Roll, sorry. I just wanted to make sure, because we don't have the stats from last time, so I was just remembering things.
And also, as always, a big thank you to Missy. I know that this is our second group.
Yeah, this is our second group, but I'm pretty sure it was just Nora and Missy the first time around.
I think so.
Okay.
And maybe Anime Guy. Anime Guy's all over these. But again, thank you for your generosity. Thank you to our live viewers. Cool seeing Weasel Face. Glad to see your presence here. And of course, all of your presences. For anyone listening on delay, thank you for your continued support. And a big shout out to our podcasters, Paleo, Hirosashii, and Saberspark, for joining us as usual. So with that, we'll see you all on October 7th. You all have a great night. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.